If you are exhausted by 2 in the afternoon every single day, your hormones are off. If you sleep 8 hours and still wake up tired, your hormones are off. If you used to bounce back from a bad week and now it takes you a month, your hormones are off. And if your coffee does not even touch the exhaustion anymore, your hormones are still off. A little of this every morning works better than all 3 of those combined. Yet almost nobody is talking about it. And this is not just about how you look. When you wake up puffy, when your stomach feels tender, when every meal leaves you cramping and uncomfortable, an inflamed gut has taken a seat inside your body. The lining gets damaged, the bad bacteria take over, and the inflammation creeps into every other system you have. It leaves you puffy, heavy, and exhausted, with a body that feels older than it should. You wake up swollen, your face feels tender to the touch, your stomach aches by mid-afternoon, food sits in your gut like a brick. This is not age. This is your gut crying out for the one thing it has been missing. I told my customers this for 30 years behind the counter of my shop. I found that one of the best things for calming an inflamed gut is a combination of soursop, blackseed, turmeric, and moringa working together. These 4 herbs go directly after the inflammation that has been driving everything else for years. Calm the bad bacteria that took over, and finally let your gut lining repair itself the way it was always meant to. Once that happens, the puffiness goes down, the tenderness lifts, and your body finally lets go. I gave this to customers who were exhausted, puffy, and ready to give up. The ones who stuck with it told me their face was brighter every morning, their middle was flatter, and they had more energy than they'd had in years. But don't be fooled by the cheap soursop watered down with fillers. Most soursop on the shelves is over-processed garbage. It has to be pure and highly concentrated, or it does nothing. The only one I trust is from a small company called Serene Herbs. Pure soursop bitters, third-party tested, and made right here in the USA. The only problem is, ever since they became #1 bestseller on Amazon, it's hard to keep up with demand. You can find it through the link in my profile to the exact one I recommended to my customers. Comment tea, and I'll send you the tea recipe I mix my bitters with every morning. Just make sure you're following me or it doesn't let me send the message.